What's going on, my G's? Ben Macaulay here, and this is just a quick video to show you guys how to use my mixing and mastering template, my Pro Tools mixing and mastering template. Now, this video is for you guys that have bought my template, and I guess also for those of you that would want to buy my mixing and mastering template in the future. So after you buy the template and you download it to your system, what you're going to get is this zip file, right? Pro Tools Waves mixing and mastering template. You are going to unzip it, open the folder, voila, mixing and master template. As you can see, you have 3 vocal chain, the lead vocal chain, you have the background vocal chain, and you have the ad lib vocal chain, as well as a mastering chain for when you're done mixing, just the way I like to mix and master. But before you do anything, I would advise that you save this project as a template. Go to File, you go to Save as Template, click that, select whatever category you want to put it in. You can add a new category if you want to, and then you save this. Now, the reason I'm asking you to do this is going to be very obvious in a second. Let's proceed. Close this for now, and then open a new project from scratch. Usually once you load the Pro Tools door, what you're going to get is this dashboard, and then you go to new to create a new session. But you also have this option here that says create from template. Now when I select that, it's going to pull up my available templates. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I asked you to save it as a template. Sometimes it might not just bring up the folder where you have your template saved, so you have to come to template group and select the template group where you have the template saved. For example, as you can see, I have the template in my Ben Macaulay stereo mix template, and that's it right there. And once you select that, it's going to obviously carry the name of the template until you rename. Let's just rename this how to for now. How to create, and you are now creating a new project from the mix template, and boom, that's your new project created using the mixing and mastering template. And now from here, all you have to do essentially is just import your files. Okay, so let's say you have your instrumental, select instrumental, shift command I. I'm going to import this for just for import sake. Convert your source sample rate to 48,000 hertz. I mean, that's how I like to work anyways. You get higher quality audio with 48K, and that's it. New track. And boom, we have our files imported into the session. And if you've downloaded my template, I'm going to assume it's because you like how I work, you like how I organize my sessions, which means from here, all you're going to do is organize the files into these folders that you see in the mix session. You're going to take your time. You're going to listen and move drums to drums. So this is kick, right? Select your kick and you take that and you move to drums. Select all your bass, move them to bass, melodies, move them to melodies. Again, if you download this template, I assume it's because you want to incorporate my mixing style. That's how I do it. You can make your own decision to create different folders for yourself. You could decide you want to create a separate folder for, say, your SFX, for example, right? That's up to you. And then once you've sorted out everything, your drums, your bass, your melodies, your vocals, you start to mix the way you want to mix. Or if you like, you can watch my videos, see how I work, and try to incorporate those as well. So let's go over to the mixer real quick. As you can see, I already have all the buses set up. Drums, I route to drum bus. Parallel compressor, I send to my parallel compression bus. Melodies, I route to melody bus. Bass, I route to the bass bus. Vocals, the same thing. If you're seeing this video first before any of my mix breakdowns, I advise you watch any of them. They're all over the channel. We'll show you how I work. All right. And as you can see, everything's already set up for you. You know, all the reverbs that I like to use, all the delays that I like to use, the chorus effects, everything's set up. And lastly, before we go to mastering, you have all of these VCA tracks. Now, these are tracks that you're going to use to control the levels of your groups. Again, if you download my template, it's because you like the way I work and you want to give it a go, which means you would have instrumental group the way I like to do it. You have a drum group, you have a bass group, you have a melody group, you have a vox group, you have a lead vox group, you have your background group, and then you have group for all the tracks, right? And then you would link all of these groups to the corresponding VCA track. Personally, I only use this at the end of my mix to make final adjustment if there's need for it. Maybe if I feel like the melodies are too loud, I can just pull them down here and, you know, and just make the necessary adjustment from there. Okay. Also, this is very, very cool for when you are doing your deliverables. For example, if I want to export the record once I'm done, all I have to do is just come here and solo, and that's instrumental. Come here and solo, and that's the acapella. Mute the lead, and that's a performance assist track. Boom, very easy. And provided you've routed all of your sounds in your mix session to all of this bus, everything is going to to end up at the mastering bus. That's how I've routed this template. From here, you can, obviously do your mastering and make the necessary adjustments to get a great sounding record. That's essentially how to use this mixing and mastering template. And for those of you that have downloaded it, I hope you make some amazing music with it, and tag me on social media when you do, man. All right, so yeah, man, that's going to be for now. This was just a quick one. I hope you got something from it as usual, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe if you've not. And if you'd like to book my services for mixing and mastering, I'm going to leave a link below to the engineers page. I'm also going to leave a link below where you can get my vocal preset, my mastering preset, my templates, everything that I think would actually help you make amazing music. And they're very cheap. I feel like I have the cheapest templates and presets online. But anyways, that's just me. So that's it for now. See you on the next one. Benny Macaulay out.